Some gas money?
For me?
For me. I don't have money to put gas in the car.
Oh, me too, man. I have only $2.
How about $1.25?
Yeah, that's okay.
Dude, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's okay.
Here.
Why you do that?
Because you gave me a quarter.
Oh, it's okay, man. Thank you.
No. Now you can put gas in your car.
It's okay.
Take it. No. Here. What's wrong, bro? Sorry?
I don't have work. I'm about to leave.
You don't have work right now?
No, I'm going to get work.
What do you do for work?
Construction.
Construction?
Yeah.
And there's not much work at the moment?
Yeah, I have work.
Okay. Well, here, you take this.
No, man.
Bro, please, take this.
I get on the tip.
No. Take the whole thing. Please.
No, it's okay.
Please. Here, and then here's 100 more.
No, man. Thank you.
No, of course. Bro.
I know the deal.
Look.
I can work.
Listen. No, I know. Please stay. What's your name?
Pedro.
Pedro?
Yeah.
Steven.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, bro.
Thank you, man.
Of course, bro. Be good. Be well. Yeah, of course. Thank you for offering for me. I appreciate it. Here. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
All right, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you, hopefully elect. I'm your brother Yahweh Call from Great Millstone, Orlando. And getting right into this video, which, fair use. I'm not making any type of monetary gain. This is just strictly for informational, educational purposes only. All right. But it was a rather interesting clip. One of many clips, I'll see these clips all the time. Basically Jake getting blessed. And Jake, they don't know how to receive the blessing, because here it is, Jake, which is just short for Jacob, which Jacob being the progenitor of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, West Indians, and Haitians. All right. And the fact that we deal with the curses, all Jake knows is the chastenings of the Lord, and the Lord dealing with us. Basically, we're used to one side of the Heavenly Father. All right. But just, through the Spirit of the Lord, I encourage Akim and Akwath, brothers and sisters. All right. Because although we are used to, for the most part, seeing one side of the Heavenly Father, that's not all what the Heavenly Father is about. All right. So with that being said, be ready to embrace the blessings that's getting ready to come. All right. That extreme favoritism. All right. Which I pray all the time. The water Yahweh by Shema Shah for giving me the spirit to be able to deal with the chastenings. And I pray that the Lord gives me the spirit to deal with the blessings when they come. All right. And the beautiful thing about it is, because again, the Lord had to whoop our ass. He had to chastise us. He had to deal with us, how he dealt with us. But again, the Heavenly Father is more, there's more to the Heavenly Father than that, And not only that, he's more than willing. He can't wait to show us that other side. So again, be ready to embrace, to receive the other side, because you see the Jake breaking down, Jake don't know when so-called good things happen. Jake doesn't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to take it. Jake is just used to suffering. Jake is used to catching hell, But we got a lot to look forward to. Speaking mainly to you, really to you hopefully elect. All right, we got a lot going on for ourselves. We got a lot to look up to. We got a lot to look forward to. So with that being said, I'm just going to go through a few precepts. One in Joel 2. As of recently, this has become one of my favorites. Joel 2 and 13. And rend your heart and not your garments, and turn unto Yahweh your power. For he is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil, because no father in their right minds, because you do have a lot of no good pieces of shit out there, but no father in their right mind, because if you have a real father, he's going to chastise you, he's going to put that rod on you, but like a lot of us heard growing up, hey, this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. And being a father myself, and I'm not one to spare the rod. So being in that position to where I understand now, because again, you don't want to deal with your sons a certain way, but hey, it's necessary. What needs to be done needs to be done. So likewise, the Heavenly Father, on a much more grand scale of things, because it said it repenteth him of the evil. Yeah, the Lord, he had to kick our ass and teach us a lesson. We had to learn the hard way, but again, hey, the Lord's getting ready to bestow unto us that great kindness, like I said, that that gracious and merciful, right? That great kindness. All right, great kindness. Because hey, I'm gonna go to this in Jeremiah 20, Jeremiah 9. Jeremiah 9 and 4. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeremiah 9 and 24. But let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahweh, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. But in these things I delight, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So you see, it said that the Lord delights in exercising loving kindness. All right, that favor. All right, that mercy. This is what the Lord delights in. All right, and Lord willing, we are of that number. This is what we're getting ready to inherit. This is we're getting ready to see the other side of the Heavenly Father. All right, so be ready to receive the blessings. All right, like I said, man, Jacob's so used to getting their ass beat. Whenever something good comes around, whenever the Lord does send Jake a bone, Jake thinks it's something off. Jake thinks that it's of Satan. But no, man. The Heavenly Father, he's not some bully. All right. And the Lord is more than he can't wait to show us that other side. Believe it or not, the Lord can't wait to show us that other side. Like I said, we're used to dealing with one side of the Heavenly Father. We're used to seeing one coin, right? One side of the coin, but no, we're about to see the other side, man. So be ready to receive it. All right, embrace it. All right. Psalm 69 and 6. Psalm 69 and 16. Hear me, O Yahweh, for thy loving kindness is good. Turn unto me according to the multitude of thy tender mercies. And that's another thing that I pray for, that, hey, Lord, you deal with me according to your tender mercies. All right. Because going into that loving kindness, it goes into, basically dealing tenderly, delicately, like a newborn babe. You're very, tender and delicate when it comes to that newborn babe. And hey, again, something that Jake doesn't hear too often. And quite frankly, I don't get tired of hearing it enough. But hey, because in this society, Jake deals with low self-esteem. All right, Jake don't got nobody in this world for real like that. This world doesn't fuck with the Israelite man like that for real. So Jake is used to being told that you're nobody, right? Jake don't get love for real. Outside of brothers, But again, I don't get tired of hearing, hey, the Lord loves you, brothers, and you sisters as well, but mainly to you men, to you brothers. All right, the Lord fucks with us, man. The Lord loves brothers for real. So with that being said, hey, like I said, man, just be ready to receive the same way that the Lord gave us a spirit of, to bear the Lord's indignation. All right, to deal with these chastisings. All right, well, be ready to prep yourself to receive the blessings. All right, to receive that loving kindness. All right, that the favor of the Lord is getting ready to be bestowed unto us. So be ready to receive it. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying. Giving all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Shalom to you. Hopefully,